Inside Out would be a perfect world for Kingdom Hearts 4. If you see my last video on the psychology of Sora, then you know Sora is not really as happy-go-lucky as most people believe him to be. He is continually reinforced that he should be happy if he wants to travel with Donald and Goofy. Obviously it's not all toxic, but that's the thing with messages we receive growing up. It's about our interpretation of our interactions. Friends and family can have the best of intentions, but sometimes we internalize the wrong message. And I think that shows up perfectly in both Kingdom Hearts and Inside Out. In Kingdom Hearts, Donald tells Sora that their ship runs on happy faces. While not really meaning to, it kind of internalizes this idea of like, you need to be happy if you want to hang out with us or be with us, or, save the world with us. In Inside Out, Riley's parents tell her that it helps them so much when she is being their happy little girl. Having Sora be in Riley's head seeing that would be such a powerful moment, I think. I imagine Sora would even start in this world by siding with Joy and encouraging that positive line of thinking. It would be like literally reinforcing Sora's beliefs and messages that he's been telling to himself. Confirmation bias is this idea that we are going to more readily agree or side with things that confirm the beliefs that we already have. Right? And so seeing Sora have that confirmation bias would be interesting as he kind of wrestles with that. I won't lie, it would be fun to see Sora have a world where he can give into his more goofy side, similar to how the Monsters Inc. world in Kingdom Hearts 3 acted. Of course, at some point things would have to go wrong, with Sadness quote-unquote messing things up, and dragging Joy, Sora, Donald, and Goofy along with them. I could definitely see Sora getting frustrated and uncomfortable having to deal with such a concentrated form of sadness. Especially seeing how somber Sora looks in the KH4 trailer, it would be interesting to see how he deals with this setting. I think at first Sora would have that mask up, wanting to side with happiness and stay upbeat. As time goes on though, having Sora see the positives to sadness would be so cool. If you don't know how the story of Inside Out goes, as the emotions go haywire inside Riley, she starts to become numb. Her emotions no longer really connecting or impacting her. She ends up leaving home looking to return to her previous life in hopes of feeling anything at all. This journey with Riley may have an impact on Sora and give him a look into his own future where if he is solely focused on happiness, he may end up completely numb or worse, making decisions that could have universal impacts. We see how determined Xehanort became, and the parallels between Xehanort and Sora shows how easily Sora could be pulled onto that same dark road. Seeing Joy and Sora discover that sadness is actually a really helpful emotion would be such an important step for his character. Having a moment where Sora could just sit, reflect on his life, and even be able to cry or at least process some of that would be such a powerful moment. Having this area where Sora can learn just a little bit about emotional intelligence and how his own emotions impact him would be great. Riley has a number of outbursts throughout Inside Out due to overwhelming emotions. It usually shows up as anger. This actually happens to a lot of us as we typically have a primary emotion like sadness, pain, fear that we experience first before anger masks that. Having Sora uncover how his anger might be hiding deeper feelings would be an interesting step for his character and may create the opportunity for more depth in his character and his writing. This could be like the one place where we actually see Sora having to grapple with his darkness, and maybe we could actually even have the other characters, acknowledge rage form or his darkness. Because whenever we go into rage form or anti-form, nobody says anything. They're just like, oh yeah, Sora's fine, he's good, he just needs a snack. And that's more the themes I want to see explored. In terms of gameplay or immersion, I think having these personality islands gives a lot of room to work with in terms of creative environments. Having a different theme already present for each island, I would love to see them get fleshed out, and with the train of thought concept, you'd have an easy way to access each island. Or I guess with Sora's grappling hook, you could probably just zip over between the islands. I'd love to hear your thoughts though. What are some themes that you would like to see in an Inside Out world? Let me know down in the comments below. Sorry it's been so long since I put a video out. I went to Reconnect. Thank you guys for voting for me, by the way. That was a fantastic experience. I also, after Reconnect, I got sick with COVID. Recovering now. You can probably still hear it in my voice. I'm still a little sick. But I really wanted to get some videos done. So hopefully the voice isn't too annoying. But anyways, huge thank you to my patrons and supporters. Their names will be listed on screen right now. They really help in these slow periods where I can have some stability without having to worry about getting videos out. If you want to help support the channel, you can always do that through the channel links in the description below. And if you can't support financially, obviously, please don't stress yourself. You can always share, comments. Those all help immensely. And don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.